Hey, Blazy. Oh, you're not coming with us. We are driving 260 miles, and we've got a little stubby truck with no back seat. So you would fit, but you would not be happy. So you're going to stay here, boy. Hey, guys, welcome to the first tow video of our new Ram 4x4, the cheapest 4x4 truck you can buy in America. And Andre, what are we going to be doing? Where are we going?
Well, we're going to Grand Junction, which is, like you said, 260 miles. And you told me that you are thinking about buying a car.
Yep, we're not going to tell you until we get there. We want to buy a car for a video series that we'll be doing next year. And unfortunately, this car is cool, but it's very far away. So we'll surprise you with what that car is in this video. But the cool news is, on the way back, which will probably be dark, we get to do the Ike Gauntlet.
Yes, fully loaded, because the car, so we do have a Luma trailer, right? It's really nice and big. It also weighs about 2,000 pounds. But once we put the car on here, we're going to be maxing out the truck.
Well, actually, we're going to be a little bit over the truck, because the car weighs just over 3,000 pounds, and the trailer's 2,000 pounds, and the limit on that thing is what, 4,000?
4,700.
So we might be just a hair over, but that's okay. I think going a hair over is all right. So come along with us as we go try to buy a pretty cool car for a video series that's coming up next year. And let's hit the road. And Blazy, come here, Blazy. I love you, boy. I love you. But you're going with Tommy.
You have to stay.
You have to stay. Let me show you. You're going in this car. Come on with me. Come on. You're going in this guy. Yeah, that's the one you're going in. That's a much better Blazy car. Yeah.
Wait,
I know you're a truck dog, but
is he gonna fit in this car? This car goes up to my belly button. What is the deal?
He'll fit. He's only 95 pounds.
Okay.
All right, let's hit the road, Andre.
All right.
Check it out. We actually have a brake controller.
Yeah, we do. This was the most affordable new full-size 4x4 truck, but it does come with a towing package, brake controller, and towing mirrors.
Which is great, because we're going to be using those on this, it's over 500-mile round trip, right, that we're doing.
But also over the Continental Divide. I mean, this is not going to be super easy.
Yeah, so we have tested the Pentastar, which is under the hood here before.
Yes.
And what we have found is that they tend to be very high revving.
Yes, high revving, but also sometimes they can overheat, or at least warm up while towing heavy.
Yeah, we've had it overheat. This is a long time ago, Andre. Remember, it was like 8 years ago when I tested it.
Yes.
It overheated.
Well, it didn't overheat like dramatically. It just started to get hot, right?
Yeah.
So it never let us stranded. But we are maxing this out, and we're in a stubby truck. You actually helped us name it. We did a poll on TFL Trucks community page, and you voted for stubby.
Yeah, and we wanted to buy an affordable truck, so I searched high and low across the country to find the most affordable truck. So this one stickers with the options at $41,000, but we got some discounts because Ram was offering some discounts, and the dealership gave us $2,500 off. So we paid just under $38,000 for this guy.
Yeah, and you guys commented in the first video or in the second video, and you said this is way too much money still.
Yeah.
But I was talking to Michael, who's an owner of a similar truck like this.
Yep.
We have a separate video of Dude, I Love My Truck. And he brought the point about inflation, right? So inflation affects all things, and it's affecting this truck too.
Well, heck yeah, dude. The typical average price of a new car now is, get this, $48,000. So we paid $10,000 less for this truck than the average cost of like an Accord or something. You know what I mean? Which I think is
is insane.
Yeah, which is insane. So why does it only have, just under 5,000 pounds of towing?
It's the rear axle.
Really?
So, and it's with any truck. So this has kind of an efficiency rear axle. It's a 321-to-1.
So we really want like a 373.
Ram offers, I believe, a 355 and also a 392.
Yeah.
And we didn't have, we couldn't order this truck.
No.
I mean, you found it in Idaho, so we couldn't control it.
And Ram has actually stopped building these trucks.
Short bed.
The short bed. We wanted the short bed because at some point we want to go off-road, and so the short bed four-wheel drive is much better off-road than a long bed. And Ford and Chevy, just to let you guys know, also builds their version of this truck, but in general they're like $3,000 more MSRP, and that is because, of course, this is the Classic. Tell them what a Classic is.
Yeah, so this is the previous generation of the Ram 1500. They call this DS. The newest one is DT. But what Ram chose to do in 2019, they decided to build both generations at the same time. So they're continuing to build this one, but only in certain configurations, like 2-door regular cab, and also the Warlock package, which is a 4-door crew cab.
And how's stubby towing, Andre, with 2,000 pounds of alumina trailer?
Yes. Stubby, so you want long wheelbase usually for towing.
Yes.
You want stability. And, oh wow, we can hear his music. But stubby has really short wheelbase, so it's a little bit of a porpoise action, a little bit.
I feel that, yeah. It's like the opposite of like a heavy-duty truck where you load out the back and it smooths out.
Yeah.
This one starts to do a little bit of jumping.
A little bit porpoising.
Yeah, and then in terms of horsepower, it's just over 300 horsepower. So 300,
which is plenty.
Which is plenty. That's a lot. Once upon a time, 305 horsepower would have been, enormous.
Or big V8, right?
Yeah, big V8 would have been. And you can get this in a Hemi, but oh, it is. Look at her go, dude. you know when we do our buddy reviews?
Yes.
That's a 10. That's what a 10 looks like.
Yes, that's a hula girl moving. She's moving all the way. By the way, we're on the concrete highway, and they have these expansion joints, and you get into isolation. It just starts isolating.
Yeah.
Oh boy, this is
It's going to be a long ride. Well, you think?
Look, it changed. The surface changed.
You think it'll get better when we hopefully we put some weight?
Yes, it will.
All right, so we're going to go try to buy a cool car, and we're going to I'll give you a hint. It's an American car, and it's one that, if you've been watching our car channel or alltfl.com, it's a car that we've tried to buy in the past for a series that we did, and I was unable to buy. So now we're actually going to go try to get one. You know what? I'll roll the camera once we get on the highway.
But look, the surface changed and it's now smoother.
Yeah, she's much happier.
It's okay.
Or not happy. Maybe she likes hula dancing. I don't know. Anyway, we'll see you guys in a bit. Let's roll some road trip music and get on the highway. Andre,
hey dude,
how big do you think those are? At least 40s, right?
But that XJ has 8 lug hubs, so those are heavy duty axles.
Well, I think if you're rolling on 40s, you probably need heavy axles.
But let me wind up my Pentastar, dude.
Yeah, this thing likes to scream.
It's a screamer.
Good thing we broke it in, Andre.
Yeah.
So, I'm a little concerned about adding another 3,000 pounds to this. With our mystery vehicle that we're about to go buy now. I'll give you a hint. This guy, it's a 1999 vehicle.
Okay.
And this owner's asking for $15,000, but KBB says it's probably worth around $13,000.
And it's a car.
It's a car. It's definitely a car. It's an American car. And one of the reasons we're getting it is because our classics collection right now includes no American cars.
Mostly German, right?
Well, we've got
British.
I want to have a collection that we can use to do videos on that has all the different cars. So we have 2 German cars.
Yes.
We have a French car.
Yes.
We have an Italian car. We have a British car.
Yeah.
So maybe wondering what those are. So 2 Porsches, 911, 944 Turbo, a Citroen 2CV, that's French. 2 British cars, so Tommy's Classic, a Mini, and of course the Jaguar.
Yep.
But what we're dearly missing is an American car.
Yeah, we need a little bit more American representation.
Yeah, exactly. When we're doing all our off-road videos, so that's.
And we sold the Mustang recently.
We did. So we need to replace the Mustang with something more American. There's Loveland Pass.
So we're approaching the Continental Divide, which is about 11,200 feet above sea level, 2 miles high. The temperatures are in check, Roman.
Yeah, show the temperatures.
So the temperatures are, I hope you can see it, 206 coolant, 210 trans, temperature for coolant for transmission. Oil temperature in the engine is 224, which is all normal.
Now, when we've tested this Pentastar before up the Ike, we're going to go down the Ike now. It really does scream. It's a screamer of an engine.
Well, it builds most of its power at the higher RPM.
Yeah.
That's where it's at.
Yeah, and so I think we're gonna see that coming up, and it almost rev so high that it scares you, right? Because you think this can't maintain 4.5, 5,000 RPM, which is what you're rolling right now.
Yeah.
And yet it does.
And sometimes it goes to like 6,000.
Hey, so what happens if we don't buy this thing and we don't have 3,000 pounds on the back?
Then we buy something else.
Then we've just wasted 10 hours of our day getting a pretty good first tow video with only a long trailer.
Well, Grand Junction has other vehicles. Maybe we can go buy something else.
No, just buy hey, we need a car. go to a used car dealer, pick something up.
Okay.
Black Friday special, huh?
There you
Something like
go.
that. Yeah.
Yes.
This is, by the way, we're filming this on the day before Thanksgiving.
There's a tunnel.
We're hoping the traffic isn't too bad.
Eisenhower Johnson's tunnels, Memorial tunnels.
I gotta say, this is a comfortable road trip car when there's not a trailer attached to it. It's a little bouncy.
It gets a little bit bouncy when you put this trailer that's kind of a pendulum, right?
Yeah.
So it starts moving, and we need to settle it down with some weight. That's what we need.
Yeah, and actually, you know, for the length of that trailer, what is that, 25 feet? How long is that thing?
24-foot deck.
Yeah.
The guys at Rifle Truck and Trailer
Yeah.
set us up. By the way, we're going to be driving through Rifle.
Okay.
And Aluma company, you know, we kind of work together, partnered with them on this trailer.
It's a long trailer.
It's quite long.
How are the towing mirrors working for you?
Great, and the trailer is actually low.
Yeah.
I could see around it, so the mirrors are amazing.
And the cool thing about it is, I'll show them, it's got a little like front,
It's got a shield.
a shield. So, you know, when you're driving up here in the mountains, you get a lot of rock chips in your windscreen because they throw rocks down.
Yes.
And that protects whatever you're towing behind it.
Yeah, it's meant for hauling cars.
You think,
Absolutely.
You think anybody's guessed at what we're going to go try to buy yet?
I think they're saying, what are they saying? American car?
Yeah, and it's
Maybe.
red. I'll give you, it's
Okay.
red. That's another hint.
I don't want to say it.
All right, well, don't say. We want to
Okay.
surprise them with it. And I'm gonna keep rolling till we pop out of the tunnel because this is one of the most magnificent views, right?
Yeah.
When you come out.
And snow has fallen.
Yeah,
A lot of snow.
Yeah.
I'm concerned on the way home. Maybe there's another snowstorm coming. So.
Well, we got all-wheel drive. Four-wheel.
Yeah, we
Look
do.
at that view, Andre. Look at that.
Wow, gorgeous.
That's Colorado.
That's a rocky mountain. So we're on the western slope now. We've crossed Continental Divide.
What you up to, Andre?
Roman, I'm filling up at Sinclair. You know why?
Why?
Because they have Dyno Care.
Yeah,
It's
look.
an additive.
Save 20 cents per gallon
And also that.
when you use their little app.
Please don't show my zip code, okay?
I'm not showing your zip code. Is it 60521?
No.
Oh, that was, ow, I just backed into the mirror. This is the thing about towing mirrors, they do stick out a ways.
Big mirror.
Big mirror, yeah. How much is a gallon here?
So it's a 374
Yeah.
per gallon.
Are we using the cheap stuff?
Yeah, 85. And people always ask me, why 85? It's high elevation, dude. That's why. Because at high elevation, 85 acts like 87. Or at least that's what scientists tell us, right?
Yeah. Well, plus you don't have to put in the expensive stuff when you're rolling in a Pentastar, which is nice, huh?
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So how big is our fuel tank?
26 gallons.
Pretty
which
good.
is okay.
That's pretty good,
Yeah.
you know? Yeah.
Yeah. For a smaller truck.
For a smaller truck, yeah. Let's do a little walk around of the trailer while we're
Yeah.
filling up. Here, why don't you do a walk around? You can show it.
All right, so this trailer is it's premium. It's got a toolbox here, so I keep some of my tie downs in the front. It's got a really heavy frame. Once again, Aluma and Rifle Truck and Trailer. It's got a very large deck with at least 4 D-rings. We could add more, and we have lights. Hold on, let me show you. We have a switch here. And we have lights on the deck. But it is 24 feet on the deck. And it's really meant as a car hauler. So, like I said, like we said, protection up front, aluminum ramps. It's really lightweight for how long and big it is. Of course, we're using Gen Y hitch. height adjustable Rebel hitch. It's a little bit not as heavy duty as some other hitches from Gen Y, but also lightweight and more affordable as well. And then of course our truck is getting filled up. This is a 6'4" bed and a 2-door cab, 4x4, and a pretty long trailer that we'll be using today. Hey Andre, what's the temperature out there?
32 degrees, Roman.
Oh, it feels like snow. I mean, look at that.
Well, there's low clouds up there. We're approaching Glenwood Canyon.
Yeah. So, you know, we're supposed to get snow on Thanksgiving, but it might be coming in from the west, so we might get snow. I think it was a smart move to get that 4x4.
Yeah, we may need it, and we need more weight. We need to get more traction on the ground.
So you're saying we need to buy this car, huh?
We may have to, which puts us at a disadvantage, right? Because we need negotiating leverage.
Yes.
We don't have a lot of leverage right now.
And here's another clue. This is definitely a summer car that we're looking at. And look, you got 4 low, 4 high.
Yep.
But no 4 auto.
Nope, because it's an affordable truck, dude. We don't have auto.
We don't have auto, so we're either in 4 high or 4 low. That's it. That's your choice. At least we have 4 low.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have a transfer case. That's nice.
And you know what, Roman?
What?
I don't know if you can't see it right now, but I brought chains.
You brought chains?
Yeah.
For the truck?
Yeah.
For the wheels?
Yeah.
Really? Snow chains?
Well, I have a CDL, Roman.
Okay.
So, you know, they say when you're crossing the mountains
They have chains. All right.
you must carry chains, and they're in the back.
I mean, I see your toolbox and I see our little trailer
It's on the
lock.
other side, yeah.
Okay.
It's good.
Yeah, I can't turn around that much. I'm old and fat.
We have chains, Roman.
All right.
Chains.
I'm happier that we have 4-wheel drive. I'd rather have 4-wheel drive with new tires, given they're not snow tires, than 2-wheel drive and chains. How about that?
How about 4-wheel drive with chains?
The problem with chains is you can do like 25 miles an hour.
I know,
Yeah.
but we can go through a major snowstorm.
We got 4-wheel drive. We can go through a major snowstorm.
Okay. Yeah, we'll be fine.
All right. Well, we got chains if we need them. All right, it is looking a little snowy. Next stop, hopefully Grand Junction. Maybe it'll be warmer on the other side. So, Andre, aren't we missing a lid here?
We are missing a lid, but actually,
I kind of like
could
it.
be a good thing.
Yeah, I kind of like it. You can just put your stuff in there. It's pretty cool. So I got some good news and I got some bad news.
What's the bad news?
The bad news is it's snowing, dude.
Yes,
It's
but it's not terrible yet.
No, I just called the owner of the vehicle we're going to buy, which is definitely a summer vehicle. And apparently it's sunny where we're going.
But it's only like an hour away.
Yeah, I know. Isn't this Colorado, right? So we're going from the eastern slope to Grand Junction, which is on the western slope. And the weather can be very different because obviously we're in the mountains, but when we get to Grand Junction, we pop out of the mountains. So I'm hoping it'll be nice and sunny and warm.
Yeah, I hope so too, because I don't want you to test drive the summer car on ice.
No, that would be no good. Yeah, because I'm sure that this thing does not have snow tires on it. So yeah, just a little update, and hopefully I can see the blue sky. If you look really close, you can start to see some blue sky, you know. But you know what? It might be snowing on the way back.
Yes, well, right now the Ram is doing okay.
Yeah.
So we're fine.
Yeah. Oh, we got good tires. We've got, like I said, a 4x4. So
Yeah.
once again, I was wrong to think about not getting a 4x4. And you know how much a 4x4 costs? So
Yes,
like
I looked it up.
Yeah. Okay. So first of all, if we had gotten the Hemi option, how much is that?
It's like $2,100.
Exactly. Yeah. And how much is a 4x4?
$7,000.
That's like the price of a used Honda Accord.
No, that Chevy little Blazer.
I
is
know.
Probably like $2,000.
I know. It's crazy. You go up $7,000 to go for a 4x4 in this Ram.
Yeah.
It just shows you like how much value that adds.
Yeah.
Because look, if we had gotten the 2-wheel drive, we would have never sold it. Never.
Not in
Colorado. Yeah, we'd have to move to Florida or someplace like that. All right, guys, we have made it to Grand Junction, and there's Andre, and there's the car, and there's the owner. Hi, John.
Hey, how you doing?
Hi, John. Nice to meet you, man.
Nice to meet you, Andre.
Well, there's the car.
She's a beauty.
I would say so. The paint looks really clean. What do you think, Roman?
Well, first of all, why don't you tell them what it is? So this is a 1999.
C5 Corvette Coupe,
Yep.
original.
that John has owned. How many years, John?
12 years now.
And you got it from your neighbor, right?
From a neighbor who owned it 12 years.
We'd love to see that.
So we each put approximately 12,000 miles on in our 12 years of ownership each.
So not a lot of miles.
No.
Which is
So
nice.
about 1,000 a year.
About 1,000 a year is what I put on it, about 1,000 a year he put on it. And he's older than me, so he gave up earlier than I did.
Well, you're not that old yet. Come on.
Yeah, no, I feel great.
Look under the hood. Under the hood looks clean. The interior looks clean.
This has never been professionally detailed. This is how I got the car. It's always
Wow.
been clean. It's never been trashed. It's never been driven on the road salts. I mean, it's a fantastic car.
Yeah, and I noticed here that you took it to the GM dealership and got an inspection done on it, which is really great.
I had an inspection done on it. We even have the original manual. Everything that came with this car is still intact. We have the original manual, the Corvette flashlight and pin. I mean, it's all here.
We lock all that stuff.
Nothing has been taken from this car.
So I did run the Carfax on this, and like I told you on the phone, this came out of Nebraska, believe it or not, back in the day.
Yeah, I'm surprised. I didn't know.
So you've got a Nebraska car, but one of the cool things about it is you've got this aftermarket. Is it Borla? Do you know what kind it is?
I don't know the aftermarket exhaust. It's stainless steel pipes, stainless steel mufflers. It sounds really good.
Yeah, it
We'll
sounds.
fire it up in a second, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, we'll fire it up, but that looks really good. But that's the only modification, right?
that's
Otherwise-
the only mod that I know of.
And
Yeah,
if-
as far as I could tell.
And of course, this one is the Targa top, right? So
Yes.
this comes off, and then you have a wonderful.
Easily removable. I think I estimate about 20 pounds. One person, once they get the hang of it,
For the top, yeah.
can remove the top easily and insert it in the holder in the back.
And the total miles is what? About 45?
Oh, good question.
Let's look.
I think the total miles are about 41.
41.
Yeah. Let's see. This was done. This was.
Or 40,987.
Yeah, 41. Yeah, you're exactly
so
right.
okay, so we're just
That's right.
Maybe pushing 41 right
That's right. That's right.
And is anything wrong with it, or anything
now. No, the
broken?
car's in perfect condition.
Everything.
Runs great.
Headlights. Headlights
just had
pop
the
up.
transmission serviced.
Okay.
New fluid, new filters. I've kept it up really well. I don't wrench on cars myself,
Yeah.
so I've just take it down to the dealer, have them change the oil, and
The only issue I
do
see,
whatever they need.
is right there. So I don't know if you can tell, but that looks like it's been discolored. So maybe that's been bondoed over, or maybe it's been.
It's been patched
Yeah.
a little bit.
Yeah. That's some.
I don't think it was a huge amount of damage, but I don't think it was. I did not do that.
Yeah.
Whoever did this, they didn't want to have the whole door repainted.
Yeah.
Because it's really hard to match this torch red.
Yeah. The torch
This
red is a beautiful
torch
color.
red is one of the Corvette's favorite colors.
Kind of a signature almost,
It
right?
glows. Yeah. Torch red glows.
Do you want to start it up and let's listen to it? Here.
Yeah,
You
I got it.
You got the exhaust. Start it up, John. Oh.
It does bark.
It does
Yeah.
bark.
We good?
Yeah, we're good. We're good.
Yeah.
We're good. You scared me.
Sorry, I lost my hearing for a second.
I know. Okay, so when you drive this car,
Yeah.
you have to have a little control, a little self-control over your adrenaline, because it really is a lot of fun to drive. With the new Goodyear run flats,
Yeah.
these were designed for the track. They'll run flat at 80 miles an hour, get you around the track till you can get a new tire.
Eagle F1s, yes.
Yeah, these were designed for the car. They've only been on here a couple thousand miles. They're
Yeah,
in great shape.
they look like they're brand new almost.
Yeah, well, they pretty much are.
Yeah. And
And,
did you do this, or did your neighbor do that? The little
caps.
I don't know who put the little caps on
because
there.
it says it's got nitrogen.
No, it doesn't have nitrogen in it. I just used some chrome caps there.
Yeah. Not that it matters.
No, actually, the having the OEM tires on the car really straightened out the handling
Okay.
issues. They had some terrible aftermarket stuff from Korea don't even know the name of the tire.
Oh gosh, I hate that. Yeah.
Did not like the ruts in the road.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, it would
side
pull
to
back
side.
and forth. You notice when these tires turn, they don't lean. Okay, they stay pretty flat on the road. So, thus the incredible handling. When you turn the steering wheel on this car, you don't turn it very far. And it'll go swipe around the corner. And the tires stay flat on the road. So you got all the tread there.
So you seem to love this car. So why are you selling it?
Actually, I don't care if I sell it today.
all right.
Okay? I've got a garage full of stuff.
Yeah.
I have a house in Santa Fe with a Mustang. And
So you got some other.
I
all right.
got a bunch of stuff
All right,
everywhere.
fair enough. Okay.
So-
All right. All right. Hey, let's do this. Can we take it for a ride? Are you okay if we take it for a ride?
Perfectly good with you taking
all right.
it for a ride.
All right. Leave him a key to our truck just so he knows we're not going to go anywhere. So,
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah.
Sounds
So
good.
I won't take it far, John. I'm just going to go around the block. That's all I need to do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll be gone maybe 6 minutes. You hop in next to me, Andre?
Yeah, I will.
All right. Let's take this guy for a ride.
You might have to back up a little bit more to
Yeah.
the lawn here.
Thank you, John. I'll show you pulling away. I mean,
Okay.
pulling out.
All right. Let me put this away here. Oh, that does sound good.
You could see the front chin spoiler over there.
Hold on here. I'm trying to get the seat. I'm doing the lumbar support. Ah, there we go. Okay, got it. You know, I've never driven a C5. I've driven a C6 and a C7 and a C8, but never a C5. Yeah, I've never driven a C5. Yeah, before my time. All right. All right,
Go diagonally.
hop in, Andre. Okay.
Diagonally.
All right, we don't want to hit the
Otherwise, you're gonna scrape.
front. Are we good?
All right, let me jump in.
Jump in.
You know what this reminds me of here, the radio?
What?
Hummer H2.
Or your old Duramax?
Yeah, my old Duramax, Chevy, and also the Hummer H2.
Yeah, this is not a great era for GM and controls. As cool as the car looks from the outside, the inside is a little plasticky.
Yeah, the C8, the latest one, right?
Yeah.
The C8 is amazing.
Yeah. All right, here.
Okay, but this is not a C8.
This is not a C8. All right, here we go.
We'll be right back.
Enjoy your ride.
Okay.
Thank you. I don't know how to move the seat so that it. Oh, like that. No, maybe not like that. Can you push this forward? Does that push forward?
Yeah.
There you go. So that's manual. All right, there we go. That's better.
Is that better?
Yeah, look at my head though.
Your head is almost hitting the
Yeah.
top.
Yeah.
But it's a Targa.
Yeah, it is a Targa, so I can fix that quite easily.
All right, let me. Power windows?
Power windows, of course. It's got
They
power
work?
windows. It's a Corvette. It's gonna have power windows. So we've got. Oh, it is very low.
Yeah.
Good thing we got that trailer,
Super low.
the aluminum.
We may have to put the trailer on the hill so we can even it out.
Did you notice there was a lot of smoke
There's another one.
coming out of the exhaust?
I
from the
did
Ford?
notice.
Yeah.
It was barking with some smoke.
Look, that could be unburned. If we're lucky, or if not, it could be something else. But it drives well, Andre.
But you know what? He did not pre-run it, which is a good sign.
Yeah, it's still
right,
cold.
It wasn't idling.
Right. Yeah. It's always a bad sign when you show up and the car
And the car is hot.
hot because that means that there's some issue with it.
I love the way it sounds, though.
Yeah, the exhaust is pretty serious. So I think this had about 350 horsepower back in the day.
It's a good old 5.7, huh?
Yeah, exactly. That's got some get up and go to it.
How's the steering feel?
Feels
Like-
great. Steering feels really good. Transmission's shifting.
Oh, there it goes.
Downshifted okay. Brakes seem strong. Shall we try the headlights? Here, pop the camera forward.
Bam.
Headlights
And
work.
down.
Yeah,
We could check it from the outside, too.
yeah. Let's try the radio.
Thoughts with Nikki and
Radio seems to work. That's good. And we got dual temperature controls,
Yeah, let me try that.
which are also working. Windows are working.
70 degrees it's set to, or 72.
Yeah. I just feel like everything in here is actually like he said it is. It's all clean.
And the plates are current, everything is good.
Yeah, the one-
Look, you have adjustable suspension, too.
I know. So that must be like one of the first versions of
Adjustable, yeah.
magnetic ride control that GM did. It steers straight down the road. I think it's a good car, Andre. The one thing I would love to have would be a manual, but you can't have it all. You just kind of
To have a clean car, right?
Yeah, I would love a manual. And Haggerty says that the automatics carry a 10% discount, not a premium, a discount. So they're worth
So
about
the
10%.
manuals are more sought after.
Yeah, people want the manuals, exactly.
Put your little Coke in here.
You got a little cup,
And a larger cup holder here.
Yeah, and then this opens up, I take it. Yeah, it opens. Yeah, it's all good. And
Wow, so he's a tough negotiator, this guy.
Well, I have this rule. If I like the owner, I'll buy the car. If I don't like the owner, I won't buy the car. I know that's a silly rule,
And
but
what's the verdict on John?
I like John.
Yeah, he's cool.
I like John a lot. Yeah, yeah.
He's got a sense of humor. He's cool.
Yeah, he appreciates cars. He's a car guy, and that's always a very good thing. So, should we try to get it for 1,000 less? What do you say?
Yeah, let's pitch him 14.
Let's say 14. Yeah. Okay, well, I can do cash. But I got to go to the bank, but there's a thing. So I use First Bank to bank, and there's a First Bank here, but it's not the same First Bank. It's a different First Bank. The closest one I looked it up is in Glenwood. So if you're willing to do this, we'll go to my bank. I'll get you 14 in cash.
Yeah, I want cash.
Yeah, you can go if you go to Glenwood with us. We'll drive to Glenwood. I'll get 14 in cash, and then I'll give you the cash, and then you drive back. But it's 224. I just drove 5 hours here.
There's no bank here you can get cash.
No. Hey Andre, guess what? We got a new Corvette.
We got some Benjamins for John.
Yep.
And he gave us the car.
Yeah, I just had to go to the bank, that's all.
Okay.
Now the question, is it too low to get on the trailer? Well, he didn't give us the car.
We bought it.
He bought it, yeah. I think you need to go closer. Oh no, that's good. There you go. All right. You want to pull it up, or you want you
Let
want?
me pull it up and yell at me if I hit my chin.
All right, I will yell at you if you hit your chin.
Please come back next time when we actually load the Corvette on the trailer and drive 260 miles towards home over the Ike Gauntlet, the world's toughest towing test.